Studios. This is Eyewitness News Daybreak. Coverage you can count on.
This morning, parents in Lowndes County say they still have not been told about the school bus driver arrested for DUI, putting their children at risk.
Plus, stopping the hate, how Leon County School Superintendent want to promote cultural awareness.
And a helping hand. Local students are working to bring comfort to those affected by the wildfires in Jacksonville. How you can also help.
Live look at our tower cam. We're headed into a weekend. What's it looking like out there? Rob's here to tell us all about that.
It's a lot cooler today. Got a breeze
feels
coming
a
in.
little different out there.
Definitely some breeze out there. Finally, those clouds burned away yesterday a little bit. And
it took forever for that to happen, but it ended up happening. Turned out to be a pretty nice day yesterday. A little
really
breezy, but definitely more March-like. Now, we take a look satellite radar composite, and we start to see a few spots where we have little splotches of clouds lingering. It's not going to be straight up sunshine today, but I do think there'll be a lot more than we had yesterday. I don't expect a whole lot of fog because we do still have a little bit of a breeze. And this morning, temperatures, they're not down at seasonable levels. They should be in the 40s this time of the year, but they're a little cooler than they were yesterday. Got a bunch of 54s for Albany, for Moultrie, for Valdosta, for Monticello, for Tifton, for Cross City, and for Homerville, so it's a pretty popular temperature. Down towards the Franklin County coastline, a little warmer. Carabel 62, Apalachicola 64, and most areas in the middle, someplace in those middle and upper 50s. There is that breeze out of the northeast and east, going to turn a little bit more east and southeast throughout the day. As that happens, we start to bring in maybe just a little bit more humidity and hopefully set the scene for some shower chances over the weekend, though I don't think anyone's weekend is going to get washed away. I also don't see a lot of fog out there this morning, and as long as that breeze stays up, I don't expect there's going to be a lot of fog. Let's go with brighter skies today, increasing clouds tomorrow, and maybe some showers if we're lucky by early Sunday. Maybe our better chances come late in the day Saturday, and with those, possibly a rumble of thunder, but at this point, I'm not expecting a whole lot across the area just yet. Need to see a few more things come together before we batten down the hatches and look for showers or storms. Now, it's a little closer to more seasonable this morning, and there should be more sunshine this afternoon. That leads to a mild day. Normal highs for this time of the year, like we had yesterday, 75. I think we're going to beat that today. Probably not quite reaching 80, but giving it a scare. Should be a really nice afternoon, guys. We'll have the full forecast, total breakdown in just a few minutes.
All right, Rob, thanks. Another nice day out there. Well, in your news headlines, a pilot and passenger are behind bars in Taylor County.
They're accused of trafficking drugs on an airplane. The deputies say they were contacted about a suspicious plane landing at the Perry Foley Airport. After searching the plane on Monday, they say they found more than 37 pounds of cocaine on board. Federal authorities are now handling this case.
Well, we told you about the arrest of a Lowndes County school bus driver. Now, parents of the students on board that bus are speaking out on the arrest. Deputies arrested Amanda Molinex for driving drunk in Hayhira. Parents say the school district has not notified them of the Tuesday incident, many of them learning the news on social media or from their children.
All that runs through my mind. I really don't know how to process it because, yeah, nothing happened, but that's not the point.
We reached out to Lowndes County Schools. They declined to comment during the investigation.
Well, a former mayor is sentenced for theft and violating her oath of office in Thomas County. Well, Linda Harris is now on probation for stealing city funds in Meigs. She's been sentenced to 5 years probation, up to half a year in a probation detention center, 200 hours of community service, and ordered to pay a fine. She's also been ordered not to harass, threaten, or intimidate city employees. Harris was arrested 4 times while in office.
The Leon County School Superintendent is taking action to put a stop to an increase in hate speech.
This comes after a parent of a Deer Lake Middle School student filed a complaint over anti-Semitic remarks from other students.
Superintendent Rocky Hanna saying the principal has handled the situation, but this type of behavior is not acceptable and it needs to stop. Simone Davis is here with more on Hanna's plan. Now, Simone, what is the focus of the plan?
Well, guys, this plan focuses on the acceptance of diversity within our schools. In an email about it, Hannah even points out that this issue hits close to home, writing, "Given my negative experience as a former student at Robb Middle School and Leon High School over 30 years ago, I have zero tolerance for racism, harassment, or bullying behaviors in our schools." Hannah's also teaming up with Sachs Communication to launch a diversity campaign. This summer, school employees will receive training about cultural awareness and how to bring it into the classroom. Students
to make them aware of the social and cultural differences we have in our student populations, and for us to embrace that instead of, right now there's just a heightened sense of fear, almost is the word, and sensitivity, and we want our kids to embrace the diversity we have and they have with each other.
Hannah says plenty of time is spent on preparing students for a standardized test, but more needs to be spent on issues of diversity. The superintendent says this is just one opportunity for the district to do better, and the campaign will be in place starting next school year. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Simone.
Today, crews are still working to contain a fire in Nassau County near Jacksonville. It has burned nearly 700 acres, destroying or damaging several homes and forcing 150 people to evacuate. The cause? A man burning books.
Well, earlier this month, devastating wildfires ripped through the Great Plains, the flames damaging homes and property there.
Now local students are reaching out to struggling families.
There's an opportunity to help those families. Our Brittany Beatty tells us how.
You have a relationship with these animals, even though they're your means of business. And so for those families, they've lost part of their business and part of their family also.
It's a reality for farmers across Kansas, Colorado, Oklahoma, and Texas. Wildfires scorching more than 1 million acres of farmland and homes in early March.
The fires may be states away from us here in Florida. The damage hits close to home for those here in Gadsden County 4-H.
The students are spending their time raising livestock and learning about agriculture.
I like doing things with the calves and everything to do with livestock, working with them. I like being out on the farm, being outside.
Now they're lending a hand, fundraising for relief efforts in Texas.
I would hope that if it happened to us, that they would be willing to help us as we are to them.
They're asking for monetary donations as well as Tractor Supply gift cards. All of the donations going to the Texas County Extension Office to give to families and farmers in need.
Their farmland's been burned up, their crops, their fences, and everything. They've lost everything. They've got to start from ground zero.
For these 4-H members, it's more than just a fundraiser.
We try to teach these kids that we want to do unto others what we would want them to do unto us. And by doing that, it teaches them to do things for their community, for fellow states, wherever wherever it might be. But it teaches them to support and give back to other people without something in return.
Head, heart, health, and hands. The 4-H's getting put to work locally to make a difference. Brittany Beatty, WCTV Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Brittany. Well, you can give donations to the UF Extension Office in Gadsden County. They're accepting those until April the 7th.
Well, this may look like a simple wood box, but what's inside is helping people in Decatur County. It's called a blessing box, installed near the Super Clean Car Wash on Dothan Road there. The goal is to provide food for those who need it. Now, anyone can refill the box, and more boxes are expected and are in the works, actually, throughout the area. Very cool there.
Yeah,
so they fill the box with
popping
goods.
up around the country, it seems like.
Very cool. Right here locally, too.
I'd like to see some showers pop up around these parts, but I guess that's not really in the books, huh?
I think everybody would like to see some showers pop up. There are some chances. Again, not zero, but not great. There's a look at the radar picture. Just a little bit of that cool air being picked up by the big Palpa radar. That's what we see, that weird little green splotch. There's no rain out there this morning. As a matter of fact, I think we're in for clearing skies and better conditions. Should be a pretty nice day today. Maybe we find a few showers or even a couple of thunderstorms tomorrow. We'll break those down. Full forecast next.